There is gripping video that's come out just overnight of that dangerous showdown between police and Christopher Dorner. Listen to the bullets. An unbelievable number of the bullets exchanged between the suspect and police surrounding the cabin. Smoke bombs fired. Investigators this morning are trying to determine if, in fact, Dorner was killed in the firefight inside a cabin that burned out at Big Bear Lake in California. Of course, we do know for sure that a sheriff's deputy was killed and shot by Christopher Dorner. ABC's Cecilia Vega has been covering the story all night and joins us now this morning with the very latest. Good morning, Cecilia.
Elizabeth, good morning to you. The search for Christopher Dorner lasted 10 long days. The heart of that search, and now likely its finale, happening right here in this ski resort town east of Los Angeles. Sources tell ABC News a charred body was discovered in a burned down house where a shootout yesterday took place with police. And now authorities are turning to forensic evidence to confirm that it was Christopher Dorner. After an all-day standoff filled with shootouts and drama, the week-long international manhunt for Christopher Dorner ended overnight in a blazing inferno and a hail of gunfire. With local news stations broadcasting live.
What you are hearing is the scene unfolding live.
Sources tell ABC News it all started shortly after noon when a maid called 911, saying she and another worker had been tied up and held hostage by Dorner in a resort cabin. Remarkably, just a few yards from where police had been holding press briefings for nearly a week. She told police she'd broken free, but that Dorner had stolen a car. That call sparked a swift and overwhelming response. Roads closed, every car searched. Police say Dorner crashes that car, then flees on foot.
Shut down the freeway, possibly for the subject we've been looking for.
Only to commandeer Rick Heltebrake's pickup truck on a nearby road.
He pointed his big rifle at me in my truck. I stopped, put my truck in park, put my hands up.
What he heard next? Gunfire that sources say was also from the fugitive. This time in a shootout with two approaching sheriff's deputies. Dorner kills one and wounds another before once again fleeing. Then, less than an hour later, residents report the sound of gunfire at a nearby cabin. As local news choppers hover overhead, SWAT teams surround Dorner and begin firing. The melee broadcast live on KCBS.
The shots you're hearing are all from guns and weapons that are being fired by law enforcement officers.
By 2 p.m., smoke is pouring out of the building, then flames. Shortly before 5, reports of a SWAT team approaching the fire in an armored vehicle and injecting gas into the cabin before reportedly peeling back the walls of that cabin like an onion. Now, for days, police were holding news conferences right across the street from this location. But this morning, neighbors who live here are telling us that at least for a short time, Christopher Dorner was holed up, George, right inside one of these houses.
So close by. Okay, Cecilia, thanks.